Thank you for listening to our lessons from our daily Bible reading. The lesson today is one of these days you're going to wake up dead. I can remember people saying it, something akin to, now you better watch out because one of these days you're going to wake up dead. Well, it doesn't make a lot of sense to say that, but the truth is still there that we need to be prepared because Hebrews 9 and verse 27, the judgment's coming, death's coming. That's what's certain. But sometimes people, they kind of forget what life ought to be like and what their trust and what their focus ought to be. The psalmist in Psalm 49 in our reading yesterday talked about people that kind of forget what's coming. They say their inward thought, and this is Psalm 49 and verse 11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. You look at that, and that's what people think. But he says, nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beasts that perish. This is their way or their folly, yet their posterity approve their sayings. Like sheep, they're laid in the grave. Death shall feed on them. You look at that, and the psalmist says, these people simply think that life's going to go on, it's never going to end. Everybody else is going to die, but not me. You're going to wake up dead, not me. But that's something we need to realize, that we have the opportunity now to trust in the certain things, the things of God, instead of trusting, as Paul said in 1 Timothy, the 6th chapter, uncertain riches. He tells us in 1 Timothy 6, godliness with contentment is great gain. He says the reason is we brought nothing into this world, and it's certain we'll carry nothing out. We're going to be in one sense, like the beasts of the field. We die, this fleshly body will be laid in a grave, and it'll decay. But as those created in the image of God, Genesis 1, we have within us a soul. We're different than the animals. We are made in the image of God. And we need to live looking forward to the time that we can stand before God, not having trusted in the things of this earth, but trusting in Him. The Lord Himself in Matthew 6 told us in verse 19, you can't serve God and mammon. And the conclusion was, knowing of God's care, concern for us, we need to reciprocate. Matthew 6:33, we seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. Why? Because one day we're going to wake up dead, and we will stand before God, giving answer for the things that we have done and how we've used that with which we've been blessed, using it to His glory, instead of having the foolish idea that this is all going to last forever. Let's live like we're going to stand before God. Live like one day we're going to wake up dead. If we do, hopefully it'll encourage us to live right. Thank you for listening. You have a great day. Thank you again for joining us in this Bible study. We remind you, if you'd like to follow along in our daily Bible reading, the link below in the description of this video will give you the PDF so you can read right along with us. If you have any other questions or if you'd like information on a Bible study, contact us with the information provided on the screen before you.